So the spot is like Steve Lamin opens, think priest and open with Quinten suited, especially having Lex sitting out here for quite some time. And Addamo decides to true bet here with ace king off, think priest on the two. And the big decision comes not when Lex has aces here and sits out and didn't get to play the spot, but when the action is back on Steve Lamin. And he can call or he can jam here. I think folding is out of the question. And he decides to jam. And other move like snap calls. Pretty interesting hand. And let's see on GTO Wizard what is the solution for a very similar spot here. And today we will analyze the spot using GTO Wizard, which is a partner here at the Royal Agency 2. And you can find our affiliate link on the description below. And I had the action here, fold. I had like a similar spot here, not necessarily equal, but I would say it's the closest one. And hijack raises, button three bets, and there's some small three betting here, or four betting, sorry, if probably just like aces here, ace king suited, kings, and use the low aces to bluff, some king 8 suited, king 5 suited to bluff too. That's pretty interesting. Let's see, like Quinten suited here, not one of the hands that you want to full bet all in, mostly because your blocker is not so good. To kings and aces, that's the main calling hands that in position has here. So use like these kings and these aces as three bets here, and like ace 5 suited, ace 7 suited go all in here. Ace king off those two, like is a really important hand because this is like 16 offsuit combos, and those here are not 100% frequency, so this adds like 4 of this equals 1 of this, and combos count. So really important to shove ace king off here and shove some of those aces here because they block aces, and you can use this king x here to bluff versus using a very small size, since the button here is so polar that he's probably just jamming or folding versus your full bet. So this strategy is pretty interesting. Let's see here when low jack jams, what button should do here. Addamo is a bit deeper here. He's like 65 BBs deep pre, so I think the range will be tighter than this, and he should call like a fraction of queens, a fraction of jacks. Like ace king actually calls decently here at 20%, and sorry, queens and jacks call 100%, tens calls too, because like out of position has so many bluffs here that you really need to call some of those hands. And actually ace king off does call here at 50, maybe at 65 deep starts folding, but I thought Addamo was a bit out of line here, but he actually isn't at 50 BB, but at 65 I think he should fold like ace king off the and call like ace king surplus. Very interesting spot here. Addamo is pretty much like one of the most aggressive tournament players in the world right now, and of course he used this spot to bluff as well. And I think the decision from Sir Lamin is actually pretty interesting. He's not dominated when he jams, but he really wants Addamo to fold on the spot and pick up like 10 blinds or so without showdown there. That's like a much better scenario than be flipping against like aces, kings, and ace king. And that's it, guys, for today. I think every week we will bring some spot with GTO Wizard and some spot on the Titans final table, and soon we will bring some from the World Series of Poker too. So that's it. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.